Welcome, foolish mortals.
Hello and welcome to Magical Maiden's Paranormal Vlogs. Okay, so as you can see, I got a mic and I got some new equipment. So first, what I wanted to talk to you about was with the orbs I've been showing you. We got a security camera, and recently we got one for the outside first, and then because we caught these weird orbs in the front of the door, which I made a video and I believe I really updated it. There's episode 57 and 58 if you haven't seen that. That'll explain about what I found out about those orbs in the front. Really episode 58 does, but on 57 I show you. Sorry. So what I wanted to also tell you was that so a lot of weird other orbs on the indoor, because we got an indoor camera. And after we got the indoor camera, we immediately saw a lot of orbs, big ones, medium ones. And again, it's not bugs or dust. And I go through that in the other episodes, so I'm not going to really waste time over explaining that. So I went through it. What happened was, I've been getting a lot of them indoors, which I showed you on episode 57 and 58 and 59. So on episode 59, towards the end of the video, there was orbs, right? But it was basically a quiet night. It wasn't as orby, I should say, as the other two nights or 3 nights. And so what happened was, towards the end, it must have been anywhere between like 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember. I'd have to look back at the clip. Around between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. Now we were sleeping. We go to bed around 1 o'clock in the morning, and you'll see that on each video you see my husband setting the camera, putting it on, and then we go into the bedroom. We usually fall asleep. So we were asleep, and the only ones in the house are myself, my husband, and my cats, Salem and Magic. And what happened was, or between 3 and 5, I'd have to look at the exact time. It's time stamped on the video. You'll see it on my last episode that I did, was episode 59. Towards the end of the video, somewhere in the middle, you'll see it. My cat Magic was on the couch. He likes that spot by the window. And my cat Salem was sitting on the chair. You'll see it. And he likes that chair because he could see into the bedroom, because we're to the left, and he can see us, and he could see his brother. And sometimes he likes that. He sleeps in different places. He switches it up. Sometimes he goes in his room, because they have their own room, my cats. And he'll go on his cat tree or one of the many houses they have. They're very spoiled. So what happened was, all of a sudden, my cat Salem was sleeping. Okay, sound asleep. And all of a sudden, he just gets up and shoots out. And right after that, then there was a noise. Now, we first thought maybe he ran into something, but there's really nothing there that would make a loud noise, because he has a clear path to run down the hallway to his room if he wants to. So then we thought, and I didn't know anything about this because we didn't hear a loud sound. So I only knew it when I was reviewing the security video the next day in the morning. And I'm like, what's this? What's that noise? So first, my cat, something scares him or pushes him off. I don't know. It looks like something just freaked him out. And he woke up out of a dead sleep and just shot out, and you hear this, and just shot out, and you heard this loud noise. And my cat Magic sat up. He was asleep on the couch by the window, and he was like what's going on? His room is a straight path. So his room is a straight path, and he bumped into nothing because there's nothing in the way. And so my husband and I thought, okay, well, what could have made that sound? Maybe something fell. Or maybe it's our automatic ice machine. Sometimes the ice falls down and it falls on one of the shelves. So first, my husband took the flashlight and started looking around. I took I went into the freezer and looked, and there was nothing in it because we have to go grocery shopping. So the cupboards are bare. The freezer only had like 2 bags of broccoli in it and a pint of ice cream. That's it. There was nothing else in there. And there was no ice cubes that fell out. And they're not going to melt because it's the freezer. So that was that. I looked all over the kitchen, the mudroom. My husband checked the living room. He checked this room. He checked the bathroom, hallway bathroom. He checked their room. We checked our bedroom and our bathroom back there. Nothing. It was definitely coming from in the house, which you'll see when you watch the video. And I'm going to play it again here with the sound. But upon further investigation, I said, you know what? It's a really cheap speaker. It's not the best speaker in this camera. We spent more money on the camera outdoors because that's a security. But for the indoors, we basically, we got a cheaper one, but it's still pretty good. And it has night vision. And it has a speaker like we could talk, like if I'm away and I want to say hello to my cats, I can do that. And I can hear things. Unfortunately, it's not the best speaker, high quality, So what happened was I thought I heard a noise. So I took it in here, I put it on my computer, I stuck it in Audacity, which is what I do when I do my EVP talking, so I can clear up any noise and amplify it so that others can hear it. Because I can hear it because I'm clairvoyant, as most of you know if you watch my paranormal vlogs. And if you haven't, go ahead and check them out now. Okay, so what happened was, upon further investigation, I heard voices. So I cleared that up, and I'm not really sure if they say get him or that's a cat. I'll be making a video with that, but or haven't you seen a cat before? Or, it was just weird. And they said something else like, acknowledge me, and a few other things in there, which again, I'm still analyzing it. And so then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to communicate with spirits to, the interdimensional beings that I communicate with to find out what is this? Is it good or bad? Because when I investigated about the ones in the front, they had told me all about it, that those are bad, blah, blah, blah. But the ones inside weren't. So anyway, they told me that they think it's bad, it's not good. And it's something about me, because I have abilities, I have a connection to Christ, and they don't like that because I can hear, I could speak and hear, whoever I want to speak with. So they don't like that. They don't like a lot of things about it. I'm still investigating the situation. And when I get clearer answers, and if I get any clear EVP clips I can put, we'll make a video diving deeper into that. So anyway, so then yesterday, what I did was I saged the whole house, and I just made it clear that nothing evil or negative is allowed in or around my house or around my property, and that I didn't give them permission. I don't allow them, and they need to stay away from me, stay away from my husband, stay away from my cats, just stay away. They're going to get their ass kicked because I'm not putting up with this crap. There's a border around here Michael Archangel's protecting. Don't you dare even attempt it, right? It's the only thing that's allowed in here is good and positive, higher vibrational beings, and spirits. And I do that all the time. So I'm not afraid. So there's no fear there. I just don't I protect my cats. I don't want anybody bothering my animals, and you know what I mean? So after I did that, it was a pretty quiet. I just reviewed the video before, and it was pretty quiet. There was just two orbs, one little one, um, like beside my husband as he was turning the camera on, and a big one. Whole night there was not one orb, and there was a few that sounded like they could have been talking, but I have to analyze it to make sure um, it isn't just the camera, because the camera makes a rattly noise. Like I said, it's not the best speaker, and I just want to make sure. So you can't really hear it on the phone, because what you do is with the security camera, you check it with your phone and you watch it. And then you upload it on your computer if you want to. So that's what I've got to still do today. I haven't gotten a chance to do that. But so if you didn't see episode 59, go ahead, and episode 58 and 57. Just watch them. And so what was I going to say? So that was really about that. That kind of was like, whoa, At first I thought the noise happened when he went and he just heard a noise and got scared, but he got scared first and then the noise, and it wasn't him or anything. You know what I mean? It sounded like something fell. I really don't know, but the voice is after it. So either they didn't mean to scare him or they did. So I just want to get down to the bottom of it. Okay, so now the clip that you're going to hear or see and hear, you're going to see my cat Salem run, and then a noise, and then after that, you're going to hear them say something, and then there's a lot of other talking. So put your headphones on, earbuds, or whatever, and maybe you can hear it. I'm still trying to make out what they're saying. And then the next video after that is him coming back, and him jumping up, and then a bunch of orbs after that, and it was still talking. So again, put your headphones, earbuds. You might be able to make it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. So here it is. So I hope you enjoy those. I know I didn't do a lot of paranormal vlogs. I know I didn't do a lot of paranormal vlogs in October. I meant to put more out, but I just was going through a lot and didn't have the time. So I just wanted to say hello and show you that, and show you that clip. So as you can see in that clip, he's laying there, he's sleeping. Oh, and then there's a clip of it afterwards. Because I heard talking, I analyzed the next clip when he came back, because it's a motion sensed camera. So once he took off and all the hubbub, there was a lot more orbs right after that happened. The whole night was quiet until that incident, and then suddenly there was a bunch of orbs. And then my cat jumped back on the thing, and you saw all the orbs flying, and then it got quiet, and my cat settled back down, but I heard more voices. So I'm still deciphering the most of it and making clips. And I will be having a video, so be sure you look out for that. So that's about it for today. I just wanted to show you that. And please remember to subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember to like this video and all my videos. If you can, share them with someone you know that might be interested. And remember, leave a comment even if you just want to say hello or ask a question. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my videos. Bye. Stay spooky.